Good afternoon, y'all. This is NASCARman 3345. How is everybody doing today? Give a few seconds to see if anybody has come in. Just wanted to come on and say hello because I haven't been on in a while, and let you know what you're thinking and how's everybody else and how life's going. So I'm just sitting here doing a couple of projects. Just wait for a couple of people to come in and see if anybody is here, wants to talk, and wants to chit chat. And my phone's going over here, blowing up like all my games and stuff. But yeah, I'm sitting here and going through some sports cards that I got about 3 weeks ago, and got some penny sleeves and went through some of them and just had some fun and just putting some in penny sleeves, and then I'll get some top loaders. See what I'm saying? My phone just goes crazy. It's crazy. I don't know if there's a lot of things going on. People out the last couple of times because big time tomorrow with Halloweeny coming up. So hey, you got one person in. Let's see. Say hi if you are in. Please share this out. Give me likes and thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to me, please subscribe. Coming back yesterday from procedure that is okay. Hopefully. Hey, what's up, Zach? Long time no see. How you doing? And cool. So yeah, just chilling here and just going through some sports cards and penny sleeving them, and just kind of put them in a nice little case and put them in my drawer and just let them sit. And when the boys come home, and can, hey, what's up, bum crack picker? How we doing today? Well, we'll find out on Monday because I went for my procedure yesterday and found some more. Thanks, Zach. Yeah, I'm still buying, Zach, though. I got the Rat Fink Johnny Lightning. Love this thing. Got that yesterday. Been waiting for this now. Philly Picker. Hey, what's up, Philly? What's going on? Who was I watching the other day, Philly? That was, man, blowing you up crazy on their video. And glad you guys are doing well out there. Like I said, I was looking at going to Philly. Not Philly, but I was there in April. Had a blast. Want to go back, but with my health right now, I really can't do anything. Really can't do much right now. So, been sitting here building model kits, getting some crazy stuff done, just relaxing, and sorry, a buddy of mine who's at our Walmart, buying up the rest of the model kits that they have on clearance. So, but yeah, so I got about 2 months ago, I was at the flea market and I bought a huge box of sports cards, late 50s, 60s, 70s, little rough shape. I was carrying them around. My back was No, she said Philly Picker. That was the funniest part. I think she messed up. I want to say it was who the heck was it? Was it homeschooling picker? Something I think it was. If I remember right. But she had it Philly Picker, not Philly Flipper. I would have known that. So like I was saying, they I was getting tired and I ran into a buddy of mine. Uh, I paid $5 for the box. I really didn't get a chance to go through it. He gave me $30 for it, so I let it go. I'm probably kicking myself for letting it go now. But 2 weeks ago, ran into another person who was doing a house cleaning out her attic, and came by a ton of sports cards. Um, Late 70s, early 80s, some 90s stuff, and a lot of very little 2000, anything higher than 2000. So while I was sick and getting relaxed, I pretty much sat down uh, and just started going through the cards, and I just picked up some penny sleeves yesterday. And while I was sitting here just a little while, I started going through some of the cards, and the ones that I knew, yeah, there was a lot of them that were older, 78, 79, um, that were okay, but I rather just get some of the guys that I remember that made a lot of difference to me in watching sports and playing, and I'm not saying the Jordans, and I was the type of player. One of my favorite ball players of all times was Thurman Munson, and um, everybody's like, yeah, he was a good catcher, but he died. Yeah, I understand that, but he was a great catcher. So a lot of the stuff that I find is stuff like this. Like, if anybody remembers, I know this card's from the 70s, early 70s, but here's Hilliard Graves from the California Golden Seals. You don't see cards like that anymore. I know it's a little rough, and those cards will always look like somebody had it on their wall with tape. But I remember when the California Golden Seals played. So, and another one. I mean, this is one that everybody would know if you watched any hockey. But battling Billy Smith, one of the top goaltenders that I remember back when I was a kid. I loved how he cleared the crease. He didn't want anybody in his area, so he let him have at it. So got a lot of penalties for it, but now I got one here. Now this card means a little more to me here, not because he was a great ball player. He wasn't a huge ball player. He was an all-star, but he grew up the street from right 2 streets over from my mom when she was a kid, and she used to hang out with them. So, and it states right here, born Providence, East Providence, Rhode Island, right where I'm from. I know exactly where his house is, where his house was when he was little. But an All-Star, Mr. Davy Lopes, great guy. Met him once, and very respectful, very good guy. Let's see. I'm getting pictures here. Sorry, my mom sent a picture of my son playing, and it's kind of funny. So, man, hold on. My son's up in a tournament right now, and Whoosh. Yeah, all wet and messy. It's crazy, but So how is everybody else doing? It's totally pouring out here. Um, well, pouring a little bit. It's gonna get worse later on this afternoon. But yeah, so I've been going through these cards. Not many more left that I wanna penny sleeve, but I still have a ton. I might make some piles and possibly get rid of some. Um, I've been doing a lot of model building. I have one of my um, kits here that I told you my phone blows up when I'm home by myself and just sitting there and not able to go to the game because for one I would with the procedure yesterday and not feeling right. I just thought I would stay home, but so I'm working on the cards. Once I finish the cards, I'm going to be doing some. I'm figuring out what I want to do next for a model kit. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I got like 35 kits that I'm going to build. I've already built 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5 I've already built already, so that's how big my pile has been. Anybody have any ideas or want to see any of the ones that I've built? I can bring them up so you guys can see them. It seems like I only have one person in here, and I wonder who that is. But guys, please share this out. Thought I would just come on just for a little while and just say hi to everybody. And haven't been on in a while. Been really sick. Still not feeling the greatest, but I wake up every day, and that's what makes the day is that I get up and do stuff. If you don't get up and do stuff, you're gonna get yourself in trouble. I hate you, bum crack. I know you're still here. You always like hanging out with me, and that's fine. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, so I've been finding a lot of cool cards. Yeah, I do have a Jordan. Yeah, I do have a Michael Jordan. That's one of the two I have. You know, yeah, he was a great ball player. I think he's better than LeBron, and I don't want to start tension over who's better because we'd be all World War III. So, but you guys want to hang out and chit chat, please say stuff in the chat. If not, I'm probably just gonna stop building a kit or working on some stuff because I have a lot of stuff here I'm gonna do. Just looks like everybody has left me, which is kind of a bummer. Now, I'm gonna start getting into stuff, guys, and want to show people. I want to be able to let people know that I'm here, still alive, still moving around. Tough some days, but more and more pitches. My mom's now all of a sudden decided to become a photographer, which is funny. I've already got that picture already. The second time she sent that picture to me. Well, she's not just sending it to me; she's sending it to all our friends stuff. But so anybody interested in anything? What you guys are doing? Just give me a heads up. Let me know. I'm here. I'll show you one of the kits I got. Well, not one of the kits. I went to a friend's shop last night that I haven't seen in a long time. Okay, I will, bud. I will. Let me finish. I have about 4 or 5 more cards to penny sleeve, and then I will show you some of the model kits that I've done. They're pretty much up in the air right now. I'll bring them down so you guys can see them. I've been doing a lot of. I'm going to be starting a new Facebook page and a new YouTube channel. We're in the process of doing some of the artwork and projects that we're going to be having. The name that we have come up with for the new channel is going to be Wicked Rides and Riders, custom kits and figures. A lot of them are going to be one-off pieces that I'm doing, and then possibly working on maybe I'm going to be doing some t-shirts, hats, stickers. This is pretty much a lot of the things that I'm going to be doing. What I'll do is I'll show you a piece that I got last night from a friend's shop. I haven't seen it in a while, and he wanted me to go and see him, so I got to ride down there. And his family is also firefighters, so we both collect a lot of the same stuff. And so I asked him last night. I grabbed a couple of pieces from him, nothing major. These are NASCAR. These are Scorchers, made back in 2003, 2004. This is the Jimmy Johnson Gold Edition lows. Yep, yeah, they're pullbacks, and they rev up. This one, like I said, it's seen better days, but really nice piece. The tires are starting to get a little messy. Found that. I got one of. This one was a little different. This one was the Pennzoil. This one was. Was this Kevin Harvick at the time? Yes, it was. This was Kevin Harvick at the time. Found some slot cars. There's a slot car body from the Snap-on. Got the slot car body. Roscoe's car. Another slot car I found there last night. Kind of cool. It's newer, but well, not that new, but new enough. So found some of that stuff. Found a really oddball. This was made by Ertl. Similar to the Hardcastle and McCormick car. I really liked how the rims and everything are. These are plastic wheels. They're not rubber. And it's kind of cool. Oh, there it goes. Found some old. These are old play art. Fire department play art. This stuff that I found that I thought was pretty cool. Found an original Road Champ ladder truck. I thought was really cool, still in package. I've been getting more into the fire department stuff. I did find the other day, where was I? I was at another gentleman's shop, but this is a Rough Rider. These are a little harder. These are getting harder and harder to find. So I was glad to find that one. Military Rough Rider. Battery powered. Found a Turtle playset. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle playset. And then I wanted to sweeten up the deal a little bit and in his back room, he has a lot of NASCAR stuff. I don't want to do a lot of time with a lot of NASCAR stuff like I used to. For one, I don't have the space, and two, if something does happen to me, I don't want my sons just getting rid of it for pennies on a dollar. And I mean, my oldest knows a lot of the stuff that what I buy and everything, but and this piece here is a little bit more sentimental because it's a fire engine that was my friend's uncle was the battalion chief in another city, a town. It's considered a town because it's small. And this was in his office for the longest time, and he had it up in the back room. And he'd be like, anything in here that you're interested in, let me know. I might be able to sell some of it. I might not. I have some pieces he wanted to keep because they were his uncle's. And so this is a signature series Mack fire truck, 1960s Mack fire truck in excellent condition. I thought it was amazing. I love the detail on it. It's a beautiful piece. It is from North Tarrytown, New York. Still has the elastic that I don't want to take off because if I take it off, the doors are going to open and things are going to start falling off. So I'm leaving it as it is. So that's one of the pieces that I got last night that I haven't been able to put up on the wall on the shelf yet. What I can do is so you guys see. This is there's all my model kits, and that's not even half of them. Then I have my fire department section here with the emergency, from the TV show Emergency, the front license plate. My grandfather. I have the emergency board game, which is right there. Snoopy fire trucks, all different. I even have a Scooby-Doo fire truck there, which is right there. And there's other things. The top one here, the one I'm working on right now, I have a gentleman sending me the beacons so I can get that done. But a lot of the stuff is emergency rescue or fire department stuff. There goes one of my plastic cars I'm going to be working on. Here's one of the model kits. You guys can buy these at Ollie's. This is the Scooby-Doo plane at Ollie's. They're $9.99. Great little piece. I just put it together to see how it would look. It comes with Scooby-Doo. They come out, Shaggy, and this one comes with Velma. So the little put together. They're made by Revell, so they're not cheap. It's a snap tight. That's one of the pieces that I've built. I want to tweak that a little bit more. This is where it's gonna get. I have here. I'll bring this up so you guys can see. Right here is a Dodge Challenger convertible. The Mystery Machine is here. Harry Gant's Skull Bandit 87. Monte Carlo Aero Coupe. That is a Peterbilt 18-wheeler rig that I'm working on. This is the stuff that I'm really, really taking my time now that I can put this fire truck back up. This stuff, to me, is my pride and dedication to and what's going to be coming up with the new channel. When the new channel gets started, it's going to be painting, it's going to be art, it's going to be a lot of that stuff, but it's going to be a lot of model kit building. And I'm taking time and building each piece to be very special. So here is the fire truck is going up here. He's going to be the first layer. This piece will be, this piece took me a little while. This is a commemorative edition Dale Earnhardt Atlanta 1996 NASCAR. Still has a little bit of tweaking to do. It's a snap tight, but I had to paint the whole front nose. The whole car was all white. I had to paint the front nose, and these are all decals. These are like stickers, and I understand it's a snap tight kit, but if a kid's supposed to be making these, none of these decals actually fit where they're supposed to. You have to go with an X-Acto knife and actually put these in where you need to put them. And it's still a little pushed and have to tweak a few things, but it's almost done. So that was a project the other day that I was getting a little frustrated with. But it's a cool car. I'm happy. 132nd. Oh, there it goes. See what I'm saying? God. But that's okay, because it will be fixed in 2 seconds. Because that's how these kits do. They, I hate them. Okay, and the wheel. I lost the wheel. Wonderful. I'll find it and I'll put it back on because they pop off very easily. And that's what happens with the snap tight kit. Man, what a wonderful day this is going to be. That's just the start of a crappy day. All right, so I'll find the wheel later when I'm cleaning. The next piece that I have that is pretty much going to be dedicated more to the new channel. I'll move that now that you guys have seen that. I see that a lot of new guys are coming around and doing customs and trying to bring back old school, like Johnny Lightning. I have one here. They're going back and doing the Rat Fink. Big Daddy Ed Roth, his son's doing stuff now with it, but it's still not the same. Ed Roth is gone. They're still trying to keep the Rat Fink name going. Oh, fine and dandy. Love the Rat Fink. Love that type of stuff. It's just, let's bring this back. You have the Rat Finks. You have the Weirdos. That 60s style and 50s style hot rodding has gone away. Everybody's going to the new JDM, all the Japanese makes and everything. Fine and dandy, you guys. If that's what you like, you guys, that's what you want to do. I'm still an old school type of guy, even though I'm younger considered to a lot of everybody who was around when Rat Fink was big and doing stuff. George Barris is a big inspiration to me. So the new channel, Wicked Rides and Riders, is going to be dedicated to taking the 1960s era and inspiration of George Barris, Ed Daddy, Big Daddy Roth, Tom Daniels, that whole crew, and bringing it to the 21st century with my little style. And if everybody likes that, great. Not, no big deal. It's fine. It's something that my imagination and my understanding on life is, like I said, living the life. Living the life, living the dream. You have to. You don't know when things are going to happen, and 10 minutes later, you're not around. I just lost a good friend that I've known almost 15 years. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? All of a sudden, he's there, he's doing his thing, and now he's gone. He's had a lot of medical problems like myself, but you don't want to see somebody like that go. And I think with him passing on, God rest in peace, Mark. I know Zach, if you're here, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I know Mark could be annoying sometimes, but Mark was a very good man, and he knew his stuff. And to lose him is not something that you want happening in your life. And so a lot of the stuff, I think one of the next builds I'm going to be doing is going to be dedicated to Mark. He helped me through a lot too when I wasn't feeling well. So I want to be able to give him support. And I found the wheel. That's the funny part. I just found the wheel too. So I started with this piece here. This is a Crown Victoria police car, but I'm doing a zombie apocalypse Crown Vic. I actually took slicks. And really, you can't see the interior. I did all the interior black. You don't see pretty much, but everything, it looks like it's been through the flames. My goal now is to put some red paint splats on it, like he ran over a zombie. I might have one of the zombies, like one of the arms holding on somewhere, just doing some zombie apocalypse type stuff. I might even put some cages in. This is just the first initial work on the car, and I want to put I have to make the decals and everything. I am in discussion with our friends, the Bargain Effects. I should say what do we call them? The Bargain Pixie, if you want to call them. They're going to be doing some of the decals, and we're working on shirts, hats. I'm doing all the artwork. I'm doing some artwork for her. So that's the first one. That's the zombie apocalypse police car project I'm working on right now. This is going to be, it's still like that, but I'm taking it down, and it's going to be all white. This is going to be the Volkswagen drag bus. It's going to have bigger tires in the back, but it's going to be an ambulance to go with the aspects that I'm working on. I haven't set the motor in, but the motor is inside. So I have the wing that I have to finish up. That's another project that I'm working on right now. Actually ran out of white paint, so I have to go and get more this week so I can work more on that. I have the tires already. So one of the pieces that is my pride and joy right now. The only thing I'm working on is the decals for this. I have it all drawn out for t-shirts. This is what I was mainly talking about more of, is taking the 60s era to the 21st century. And I told you how my phone just blows up. It's crazy, but it's nothing. It's just stupid. But this is a Mack snap tight fire truck that it's still in process of being done. I still have the decals to do on it, but here he is. This is number 1 in the Barn Burners series. It's going to be the Barn Burners Fire Department. It is actually going to be sitting more like this. I just have to finish it. It is actually really done up really well. I've gone crazy with it. This is my pride and joy right now. And there's still some little more work to do to it, but this is some crazy detailing that I've done. It looks like it came right out of a barn. I did put some of the decals on. But That is your Barn Burners Fire Department engine number 69. That's what it's going to be. So stick around, everybody, for the new channel. You're going to see stuff being built like that. That'll be... Thanks, Punk Crack. Thought you would get a kick out of that. That's kind of cool, huh? Remember, that's all taking it and doing it myself, painting. Just it took most of it. I built the truck like in 2 days. Because it is what they call a curbside, so it doesn't have an engine. It's all basic, but I've added the ladder, put more with the ladders, moved the monitor, the cap gun to the back. I made that change. Took the wheels off of a muscle machine, a 1/24th scale muscle machine, and retrofitted them onto there. It's a lot of fun. I can't wait to get the next one going. I have two more of this truck that are gonna be similar. Just gonna have a different driver. But this is what I was talking about with the kits, the rides and the riders. We're going to have different riders. This one is Mr. Gasser from... Hey, Dennis. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for coming in, my friend. Glad to see you. So I don't know if you just popped in. I've been showing some of the stuff that I've been doing. I'm going to be starting a new channel. Hopefully, once next week gets finished with all the doctor's appointments. So we've been working on stuff like that, and so the new channel is going to be called Wicked, like we say it here in Rhode Island. It's wicked cool, wicked new. It's a New York, New England, Boston type of accent. How you say it? It's Wicked Rides and Riders. I was gonna say wides because we don't say our R's in Rhode Island. So even it's Rhode Island. I mean, we don't say Rhode Island. It's crazy. It's funny, but so I have a lot of kits that I'm going to be doing. I have a rescue van that's going to be like this, fire chief's car that's going to be all done up. I have a ladder truck. I have a snorkel truck. And they're going to have all different drivers. And then also I'm going to be doing some of the basic stuff too. Like this will be the, like I said, this will be the ambulance. Well, you want to call it wambulance of ambulance. When it's done, I got to get more paint that up, clean that up, sand it down, make it look good. But I do have more of these are Mac Snap Tight Revell. You can get them at Michael's. They're on clearance for like $10. I love them. You can tweak them any way you want to because they are a snap tight. So if you want to paint them green, you want to paint them blue, you want to paint them orange, you do whatever you want. And that's the fun part about snap tight stuff. But when you get into the higher end detailed stuff, which I'm going to be starting to work on, because I have the AMT rescue van, the fire chief, the AMT pumper, and all those in American LaFrance stuff. A lot of my stuff is going to be fire oriented and rescue oriented because that's what I want to do. I think with the Barn Burners series that I'm going to be working on, this is pretty much number one of the Barn Burners series when it's finished. So I will have t-shirts and t-shirts, hats, and stickers. Going to be working with the Bargain Effects on getting those finished up. As soon as I get the channel done and up and running with the logos and what I want to get done, I'll I will make an announcement on here, and we will go full bore with that. It's going to be a lot of fun. What I might do is we're looking into, once I get these bigger ones done, we're going to try to figure out how to do the 1/64 scale, pop them in clamshells, and possibly selling those. Right now, these are one-offs, and it's going to be like, that's my pride and joy right now. Hey, he made my week when I pretty much put him together in exactly the way I wanted it. Like I said, Dennis, I showed him Bomb Crack. It's like this now, but when I put all the decals on it and finish him up, he is actually going to be. It's going to be sitting like this in the ear. So that's what I want to do. I have, like I said, I have been doing the renderings. Where did I put it? Remember, I'm drawing all this stuff out by hand. I'm not using anybody else's artwork. I am actually drawing this out myself to go on the t-shirts. So this is going to be one-off stuff. Going to be registered. I'm working on getting registered trademarks on it, and so it's going to be my personal stuff. If you guys are interested in, or if you guys have any idea. Oh my god, that's all right. My dad and my mom keep on sending me texts because my son's in a tournament, and they're in their second game of the tournament, and they've already won the first one, and they took him out of the game. They're up 9-0, and the coach just decided to put all the second stringers in. But so if you guys are interested in this, like I said, I don't know if Dennis, if you saw this is going to be with the Bond Burner series. I'm also doing. This is going to be my post-apocalyptic zombie apocalypse drag car. I'm gonna put some blood onto it. No, not real blood, but blood onto it, and that popped out. See, that's what I'm saying. There's still work I got to do on it, but that's going to be all done up. Put some cages on there and put some wire and chain link and all kind of crazy stuff like that on it. But that's the stuff I've been doing. I'll show you, because I know, Dennis, I know you weren't here when I showed my. But before I do that, let me fix my Earnhardt car. Before you got here, Dennis, I made an Earnhardt model kit, and it came apart. So I found the wheel. So, but there's the Earnhardt model kit, which was more of a disaster to build than it was anything else. It's a snap type, but I don't care. Little kids can't be building this stuff when you have to use paint and everything. And I love to see younger kids, getting back into the model building again, like I'm doing. But I found out that my Walmart actually has all their model kits on clearance. So technically, I went yesterday to see what was there, and I found this one for $11. This is a beautiful piece. You can do it stock. There is stock, convertible, or drag. I don't know. Huh? I don't know who that was, but I just got rid of that person. So sorry about that. If you guys saw that, I don't know who that is, but so yeah. So like I said, I'll turn you now, Dennis, so you can see my. There's where most of my model kits are for right now. But on my first shelf here is all my Disney stuff, custom. If anybody's doing the 50th anniversary McDonald's toys, I actually made them my triples. I actually did them in gold. So I did a couple of those in gold. Found my Dale Earnhardt NASCAR Pop in the Wrangler. Found him the other day, so very happy about him. And then, like I said, my second shelf here is my TV show emergency stuff, license plate, my grandfather, a lot of the stuff that I've been collecting. Here is my almost complete Boss Hog. I'm waiting. I'm going to put the horns on the front. This is a 143rd scale that I customized myself. But then you can go down, and then you'll see there's all my model kits. So I have, here is another snap type fire truck. I got my fire chief, my rescue van. I have my old Oldsmobile, Hardy's car, Color Me Gone, the 1964 Dodge 330s from the Ram Chargers, and the Color Me Gone from the 60s. The original Lincoln Futura I have here, which is actually which George Barris took off as the from the Batmobile. I got Darrell Waltrip's Mountain Dew, Buick Regal, Kyle Petty's Mellow Yellow car down there. This one. Oh, David Pearson's Home and Moody Torino Talladega. Hey, Pages, thank you for coming in. The Home and Moody Torino Talladega. I have 2 out of the 4 Days of Thunder model kits. If you guys have any idea, I need to find the pink car and the 18 Hardy's car. And those are the cars that I'm missing for the Days of Thunder set. Mike Skinner's Goodwrench. I can't wait to build this, but it's his race truck. That's going to be so much fun to build. I do have 2 Ford F-150s. One's the Ortho Lawn and Garden. The other one is the Raybestos. I'm going to probably use the decals on those, but those cars aren't going to look like that. I love the race trucks. These were the second generation of the race trucks. The Chevy race truck that Mike Skinner drove for Dale Earnhardt, that was one of the first years. That was the 95, 96 years that when the race trucks were testing and going on. So I see I have 5 people in the chat now. If you guys, who else is here, please say hi. Showing some of the stuff that I have that I've been doing. On the bottom, which you really can't see much of, one of my prized possessions is the original Johan 1970 Richard Petty Superbird. Original box. Beautiful piece. I love this car. Somebody already started it, which is kind of bumming because they didn't do it in the Petty blue. Somebody repainted it. No, this one, sorry. My bad. When Johan did these, you could get in the Petty blue, but until you opened the box, you didn't know what color you were getting, and I got the green. So If I want to do the petty, I might just even leave this one without touching it, because this is from 1970s. This is a 70s piece. This is a gorgeous piece, very hard to find, not cheap, and it's a Richard Petty Superbird. You can't. The other piece I have here that I've already taken pieces out of is the 1978 Little Red Truck. I'm only using the front cab. I am actually building the back. These pipes are gone. I'm actually making Squad 51 from the TV show Emergency. I am actually making my own kit. I have the back coming. Someone I know has the, but there's the truck. The bed is already gone. That's already put on another model kit that I'm going to be working on. Another one I got here is the Mad Maestro. Now, this is what I was talking about with Big Daddy Roth. This stuff is amazing. He actually dances. He's never been opened. He's a really cool piece. This is Lindbergh. This is a reissue of the Lindbergh piece, but I don't know if I'm going to put them together or I might just keep them like it is. He is a really cool piece, but that's something that I'm questioning right now. So, another piece that I'm doing. This is in tribute of my grandfather, and that is the PBY 5A Catalina. This is what my grandfather worked on in World War II in Panama. So I know he has passed on quite a few years ago, but to have this and to have his picture, and I have a picture in my dad's garage of this flying, the actual plane flying in Panama. So it's kind of cool. This is a tribute. So this will be a really cool piece, and can't wait to do that one. That's going to be a while to do. Some of these other things you see down here, these are all plaster houses. If you guys are interested in these, I have some. I'm going to do a couple of them. They're actually so you can put on your dioramas for trains and stuff like that. I get the general store. This is the Queen Anne house. This is one of the bigger pieces here. That I got the bakery. Here's the bakery. Those are all available if you guys are interested in stuff like that. And you get down into some higher end stuff. Like this is one of my last projects probably I'm going to be doing. This is the American LaFrance Fire Chief Aero Chief fire truck. This is the snorkel truck back in the day. No departments use snorkel trucks anymore. They use what they call quints, which is pretty much set up the same way, but not with a scissor lift. This is pretty much a scissor lift. I remember when these were out. I remember when they put them on the TV show Emergency. They were pretty cool, So that, and then one of the original ones is the actual ladder chief. So these are going to take a while. These are like amazing pieces. This is stuff that you don't do in one day. This is stuff that I am actually trying to figure out a way. I'm talking with some folks that I know that are on Facebook with me on model kit groups. We're trying to see if I can get one of these as an open cab. I'm going to try to see if I can change. I will trade somebody the front cab for an open cab, because the open cabs are very hard to find. A lot of people are actually 3D printing them, and I don't want to spend the money on a 3D printer just yet. So another piece I have here, like I told you, I have tons of model kits here that I'm working on. Another one here is, this is Mr. Gasser. This is still in the pack, in the box. That's where my guy came from. But this is a different one. It's another box. See Ed, Big Daddy Roth. He is a cool piece. He is inside. He has been tried. Somebody started painting him white. So, but that's another one. Here I have, these are harder to find. These came out in the early 90s. It's an actual Hot Wheels 1982 Firebird snap type model kit. So that's kind of cool piece. It's never been it's been open, but it's never been put together. It's all still in the bag. I thought this was really cool when I got it. Something different, you know, me with my Hot Wheels. Next I have is, this is another oddball. This is the Mummy Machine. This one actually glows in the dark. It's a pretty cool piece. Got that one. Buddy of mine on my birthday brought over some model kits for me, and this was one of them. This is the Coca-Cola vending machine model kit. So I'm going to work on that when I get a chance. I just love some of the stuff. Like I said, I have a ton of model kits that I got to build. This box here is going to be a special limited edition. If anybody loves the movie Tango and Cash, I am actually doing the Chevy 3500 truck at the end. Suspension's already done. Body has to be painted black. We got all the suspension, brush guard, everything for it. I know, Dennis, huh? So this is going to be it's going to be the K35 Tango and Cash series. Buddy of mine, I was at the flea market the other day. Was leaving, didn't want to pack this up, so he handed it to me. And like I said, I'm not a huge big rig guy, but Consolidated Freight is right down the street from me. So here's a tandem Consolidated Freight, 1/64 scale, all die cast. The whole thing's die cast. It's an amazing piece. So that's going to get put somewhere. I have to find a 1/32 rig. One of the mirrors came off of this, so I have to figure out where to get it and figure it out. So that's that. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff over here, guys. This is just parts that it was a flatbed. I might try to tweak something and make this kind of cool. The bag of what's in here. My buddy Cliff, his father passed away a couple of weeks ago, and he had an estate sale last weekend, and I thought there was two different ones. Then I went to this one, and it was his dad's, and model kit, not a couple of model kits, a lot of die cast, my buddy Cliff took because it was his dad's stuff, but he had stuff out there, so I kept on buying a couple of things, and this was one of the ones I bought. GTO, you know, I love it because I'm going to probably take the tires off of this. I'm not big. I might take the motor out and take the tires and just have fun with it. The car itself, to me, it's no big deal. but I like that. I like to play around with stuff like this. So I got that one. Another one I got here. 49 Merc. Same idea. Blower with the wheels. I might keep this one. I'm not sure. I might take the wheels. Not sure on this one yet. This is really, I want to keep one piece that was his dad's. What, you like the muscle machines, Dennis? Yeah, I know. They are cool. A friend of mine, she was cleaning out her grandfather's basement, had about 5 1/18 scale model die-cast cars. I didn't really like them, so I was selling them for her. They all went, except for this one that I wanted to keep. And this one's the 1968 Shelby GT500 KR. Beautiful piece. I'm not a really big Mustang guy. I had a Mustang when I was younger. I had a 67. But this car just it's beautiful. Beautiful piece, so I didn't want to let that go. So that stayed. And then I found 2 Dukes of Hazzard Sheriff cars. But if you look, they're 2 different. Same car, but box art is different. Does anybody can see the difference in the box art? One of the boxes are a little bit different, but there is a difference in the box art. So I'm going to make one out of these 2 and keep both boxes, but it's just love my Duke stuff. So that's just this pile. That's just this pile, guys, of what I have for kits. That's why people laugh and they're like, "Oh my God, you're never gonna finish all these kits." I will. I've done 7 so far, so don't underestimate me unless I die, which could happen. We don't know. Praying to God. That's all. Stay alive. But yeah, that's that collection. Still working on stuff over here. Putting this back. Let's see. Let's get this back to the way it was. And then I have more stuff to show you because I still have a lot of stuff. Superbird. Little red truck. Magnetic school. And these go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. That's that. My Toon Squad I can do later. Like I said, I showed you the Jimmy that I'm gonna build. This one go here. That's gonna be built separate. I have a. Yep, and if you look, Dennis, all right here. I had a yard sale, a fundraising yard sale from my mom did for me. And a buddy of mine called me like right after the sale, and he's like, I found something for you. I know you don't have the money for it right now. He goes, but I want to donate it to you. I don't want money for it. And he says, I already gave your mom money to thank you for donation for the fundraiser. He says, but I found these for you, and I thought you would appreciate them. So he found me every single season of Emergency. Now my buddy yesterday was at Walmart, and for Christmas, they have the complete series for like $60. The whole complete series. And it's in one box. I don't like it like that. I like how they changed up the front and the back of each season. So I have 7 seasons all on DVD that go to me, that are mine. And I appreciate my buddy. My son, for my birthday, got me the license plate from Squad 51. That's up there. I have Squad 51. I'm building myself. I found somebody yesterday. I was watching a video yesterday. Pete Restorer. I want to say he's in England, but I can't really remember. I sent him a PM. I sent him a message yesterday at the on the a comment on his video, and he walked right by a Squad 51 that was made by somebody. He didn't pick it up, so I asked him. I sent him in a comment. He had that, and he had an Evil Weevil that he left in the box. And I asked him if he could find it. If he goes back, I'd really be interested in getting that piece, because, as you can see, I have stuff here from the 40s and the 50s, 60s stuff. I literally, when I was at my friend Cliff's the other day, I went into his shed or garage. It was pretty much a garage. And they had this Auburn rubber fire truck. It's missing a wheel, but sitting on the ground. And I'm like, oh, this is cool. So I grabbed it and I started walking to talk to his brother. And I says, well, how much do you want for it? He goes, well, you're Cliff's buddy. Yeah, I know you've known Cliff for a long time. He says, take it. I said, no, I'm going to give you some money for it. And he said, no, take it. He says, I know this will go to a good home. He says, yep. I says, and so I'm going to wipe it down a little bit better than what it was. I like some of the patina on it, but it's also a piece of memory, because his father and I knew each other, and we laughed with each other because his father was a Boston Red Sox fan, and his father is a New York Yankee fan, and I'm a Boston Red Sox, and I'm a Yankee fan, and Cliff is a Boston Red Sox fan. And every time when he first met me, he started laughing. He goes, how can you two be friends? He goes, you're in Yankee stuff and you're in Red Sox stuff. I says, it's not that. I says, we like the Red Sox and the Yankees, but it's the understanding that we enjoy diecast, we enjoy models, we enjoy all that stuff. That's our friendship, not because we like the Red Sox and the Yankees. That's different. So I've been finding a lot of cool stuff, making some customs. The same kid that got me the emergency got me some of the fire trucks that go into the fire station. My buddy Joe gave me the fire station. There's other E1 pieces that are up there, Code 3s, Snoopy. It's just, this is a memento to my dad, my grandfather, myself. It's just, I mean, if you look, I even have the emergency board game back here. So that means a lot to me. This is like, people are like, well, won't you sell that to me? No, you don't understand what this stuff means to me. It means a lot. So like I said, I'm still going through model kits. This snap type model kit is an A10 Warhog. A lot of people know that I love G.I. Joe. So I decided that I was going to take it, and I'm actually making the Cobra Rattler out of it. So I painted it all blue. I have to go and get some Milliput when I can get out, and it's actually going to be the Cobra Rattler. and we're gonna have fun with it. And that's just gonna be another custom that people don't have. So that's that one. Like I said, I love these Mack fire trucks. So every time I find one for 5, 10, 15, most I'll pay is 15. But when I find them, I get them. They're easy to build, and you can do so much customizing with these. And I love it. It's fun. It really takes the time, and it shows me that yeah, we can have fun with this. You know, see, this one's a little different than the original kit. Yeah, they changed a couple of things on this kit towards the other. Because this one is, what year is this? This one was made in Germany, so I want to say recently. But then, so it's the same kit, different box up. So, and I have two. I had two of these. One's up there already built, so I have this one and this one I can build. So that's fun. I love doing those. They're awesome. Other pieces that I have, found this at the flea market the other day. Speaking of the weirdos, this is Franco the Fall. They're all different other kits. Those are cool. I got this one the other day. This is the Coca-Cola Chevy 1950, and it actually comes with two die-cast Coca-Cola machines with the cart. So that's why this box is heavy, because they're actually die-cast in there. But the model is plastic. Other things I have. Sorry, this is like I said, these are the Disney pieces. You know, if anybody has these. Which ones, Dennis? What are you talking about with Walmart? I have one model kit that I did get at Walmart. This one you will not find for anything less than $50 online. This is a very hard one to find, and I'm not even sure if I want to build it because it is a very rare one. The newer Coca-Cola stuff doesn't have a black. It's the red outline with the stuff. They do have the Coke truck, similar, but it is a Chevy. It's not a 50. It's not a 1950. It's a 1950. I want to say a 1954 Cameo that they have. But this is one. This is. I want to say this was made in. This was made in 1997. So to find this one is very, very hard to get, but you can find the Cameo that they have, and the truck is facing backwards, like not like the front on this one. My Walmart has now put them on clearance. They are down to $11 each, which is amazing. I'll show you the one. I think the Jimmy. I got that yesterday for $11. Regular $22. So another vintage one that I have is a 56 Chevy Custom. I think this has been through the war. Somebody's already started it. Not a bad job. Somebody who loves glue. Somebody who actually loves glue started doing this, because, man, I can see the glue blobs everywhere in this kit. And I'm not saying it might have been a kid. The guy might have been younger when he started it, but this is an older kit. I don't frown people using a lot of glue, but seriously, if you're gonna make a kit like this has to be all adjusted. And it's all kitty cat. See how it's all kitty cat or it's not proper. Yeah, so I gotta go through here and see. Looks like he didn't even put the backs on the seats. So I probably have the backs of the seats on here. And to take this thing completely out, and the tires are so hard. To try to take this apart without breaking anything, I can do it. It's just going to be more annoying. It's just going to be annoying. But that's what the fun is. I mean, look at, you can see there was water damage. So as soon as the kit's done, I will probably keep the box out, cleaning up. And that's what I've been doing. I'll show you some of the other ones. I did get this one the other day. I might switch it out. My friend has a 57 Chevy Nomad. Hold on. Somebody's PMing me. Let's see. All right, that was just a question. That's all. It has a 57 Chevy like this with the diorama, but it's a different diorama. I would love to switch out the car and put it with this diorama. I might buy the car from her, but her father stated that he has somebody that wants to buy the rest of the stuff. So I might switch it out. I don't know. I like this Nick's drive-in. The other one's over there, and I'm kind of questioning that one. I might switch it. I might not even keep that one. Now, the other day, my son decided that, even though he's 17 years old, he wants to, Dad, there's one car I want you to find me for a model kit, and I want to build it. I said, okay, no problem, fine. Which car do you want? Well, I want the Smokey and the Bandit car. I said, okay, I can find you that. Do you want the die cast? He goes, no, I want to build it. So I said, fine. So I was at my friend's house. I will, Dennis. I definitely will. Yeah, I'll make I'll make a big thing to have everybody switch over to the new channel when it gets going. I just want to make sure I got everything in order, and hopefully all 1140 I have here will just bounce over to my new channel so I can get monetized and start going crazy with because that's what you're going to see on my channel. You're going to see me actually building these cars. I'm going to be doing lives. I'm going to be doing painting, all that type of stuff for each kit. So you guys can be live with me while I'm doing it. And if you have any ideas or any tricks that you guys know, and like I said, share that out. When I get it, share it out. I want all the model builders to come on. I want everybody that's been following me. I love you guys, Yes, we've had some problems, especially with my health. I'm not happy, but I want to get this going, and I want it to be positive. So he says, I want the car. So I was at my friend's house, and sure enough, I pull out of the box. I pull out the Trans Am. So I said, okay, here it is. I gave it to him. I paid for whatever I had to, and I left. Dennis, that's what I've learned myself now is I used to love doing the reselling. I love doing that stuff when I can. But with the pancreatic cancer, some days I just don't even want to get up, but I make myself get up just to know that today is another day and I'm alive. And if I can take this and do this the way I need to and show you guys, I have a great phone now where I can just do all videos whenever I want, and might have. I'm trying to figure it out. I might have somebody come over and help me with some of the stuff, but so I gave it. So he got it. He comes home. He rips the plastic open. He opens it up and he goes,
Message from the dark side there is.
"Okay, what do I do?" Yeah, I said, "What do you mean? What do you do?" Because I want to build it. I says, "Well, here's the paint. Here's the glue. You have to go by the directions." Oh, it's not one I can just snap tight like you have some of the other ones you have? I said, no, this is a level 2, and we'll explain the level 2, 3s, and 4s. Because trust me, there's a 4 and a 5. I don't want to touch any of the 5s yet. I can, but it's a little too detailed for me with wiring the distributors, and I can do that, but with my vision, I have a lot of problems. So now, because he doesn't want to do that, he doesn't want to do this, I have another kit to build, which is fine. But so here we go with this Smokey and the Bandit. Well, I think I only have a couple more left, but I met up with somebody the other day. And she said that they have model kits all over the place in their garage. I said, send me pictures of what you have. The what came out of there that I was telling you about. Oh, the Coca-Cola was from that person. This is from that person. A lot of the plain stuff I got rid of last night. I just got rid of because I like planes, but I want to do more cars. Cars are more fun. I can't hang planes. I'm in an apartment. If I ruin the ceiling, I'm in trouble. I don't have room for planes. So the only plane I kept, because I remember when this happened, and this is the 747 Challenger. So first time it ever took flight. Never been built, never been put together. Somebody took some of the decals off of it for some reason, but it's got the Enterprise, Columbia, Challenger, Atlantis, Discovery, all the decals on it. I mean, it's really freaking cool. And this is 1982. So that tells you that they knew back then the names of these of what they were going to use for these shuttles, because everybody said, oh, they had to come up with names. They already had them, because this is from 1982, and they already had the names of Challenger, Enterprise, Columbia, Discovery. They already had them. So don't give me that baloney that, oh, we have to come up with a name for this new shuttle that we have. We lost Challenger. Oh, what are we going to call it? Oh, thought they're rocket scientists, but they don't have common sense. So what does that tell you? But yeah, so, I love this big, ginormous kit, but hold on, my dad's calling. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, telling me about my boys. My boy playing. They're 2-0 going into the third game in an hour. Hopefully he can win that one and go to the championship in the tournament. So he'll be happy because that means they're taking trips to Virginia this year, Long Island, and then over to New York, over to Pennsylvania. He'll be traveling a lot this season, so he'll be rocking it. Hopefully, getting a couple of good scholarships coming up. Mr. Tommy, my brother from another mother. What's up, buddy? So one of the last kits I have that I'm going to show is another one from that family that's cleaning out their house, cleaning out their house to fill my house. Pretty much that's what they're doing. Is original Space 1999 Alpha Moon base, all complete, never built. Thought it was kind of cool for the price. I couldn't go wrong. Brand new. So that's the model kits that I have here in my house. Doesn't mean that I don't have. I have about 5 or 6 more sitting in my storage unit, maybe more. I don't know. I have to go and look. But once I stop going down a little bit on these, yeah, you remember that, Dennis? I like that show. I'm trying to find Eagle One, so I can build that. But yeah, the Trans Am. That one I might switch out. The 55, the fire truck, the Snap Tight, the A10 Warhog. Here's the one, Dennis, that I got from Walmart for $11. I can't wait. I'm gonna go back. My buddy's supposed to PM me pictures of what's left over there, so I can go and get. With Walmart not doing they're not doing layaway this year. So what I was going to do is I was going to buy all the model kits, put them in layaway, and then pick them up in a couple of weeks if I'm still around, But I can't think like that. But another project I'm working on. A friend of mine gave me this the other day. I took one screw out. I have to drill out the other screw. This is going to be the Rain Man car. So I'm going to do it yellow with the tan interior. And I'm going to try to find little figures. I'm going to try to put Dustin Hoffman and Tom Cruise in the seats and have it as the Rain Man, little Rain Man car. Because they never made the car. So I'm trying to look at cars on movies and TV shows that they've never made. And even though it takes some time to do it, it's what I feel I want to do. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And this was sitting on top of an original Matchbox gray wheel Carrier, Farnborough and Measham car auctions. So that was sitting on there over on my desk. Then I went to Savers the other night as we were out getting stuff. And I know Savers, if you guys know what Savers is, or Value Village, a thrift store that we have. They're all I think they go mostly East Coast out into Pennsylvania, if I remember right. Some people that work in the back know what because they're supposed to look it up online, and if it's worth big money, they either put it at the front register in the case or they throw it online. And that's the thing that gets me upset about Savers. So I'm walked in the door, and sure enough, this was sitting on the counter on one of the shelves. A little beat up condition, but everything is there. Everything is there. I did some research on it. It is a 1930s Wayne Dot pressed steel airplane. And I couldn't believe it was on the shelf for $3. So the guy that was cleaning the carriages went and was like, I had it in my hands, and he's like, man, you just grabbed the score. And he goes, I remember those when I was a kid. And he's in his late 60s, early 70s. And he's like, I remember those. He says, he goes, do you mind if I look at it? I says, because I've helped him before, and he's been there. I know the guy, not personally, but talked with him. And he goes, I handed it to him. He goes, man, he goes, they didn't know what this was? And I said, no, because it's not stamped. He goes, I know, but that's crazy. That's pressed steel. That's not one of those ones that you get from Diamond Peanuts. He goes, that's real. He goes, I know it is. He goes, man, you're scoring on this. And I says, I'm just happy I have it. You know, I very rarely do I get good hits at Savers anymore. There is too many resellers running in there and buying everything up and running out the door. Yes, I was a reseller. Yes, I know that. But a lot of my stuff, I'm more of a collector than I am a reseller. Sorry, I had to cut a piece thing off my. But that's pretty much, guys. That's what I've been up to. Like I said, I know Dennis and which one did you the Challenger and the 747, Dennis? I mean, I would, if you were interested in it, I would sell it to you if you wanted to, you know. I mean, it's one of those ones, it's a ginormous, it's a big kit. Well, the box is big, but the kit, and it's big. And I mean, that's something that really, I remember it because that, hey, what's up, Destiny? How you doing, hon? You know, you never PM me. I want to get involved. I just told Dennis about the new channel that I'm going to be doing. So I came up with the name, and the model kit's sitting up there already. And I've already done a couple of more. Most of my model kits that I build are all up there now. You know, till I can make some room on the shelf because I got a box. And I'm actually going to start clearing out some of the stuff to put in to my storage unit so I can actually display some of my other stuff. Like I said, I have my Figment I found. I have my Voltron. I mean, there's so much here that I'm doing. After I talked to you, when you were in the grocery store, and you almost dropped me. Yeah, Destiny. Yeah, Dennis, get with me. That's fine. Because like I said, I only grabbed it because it was in a pile of stuff. I wasn't gonna just say no. I want this, this, and this. I just said I'll just take the whole lot. And whatever I don't want, I'll get rid of. And that's what I did last night. I had like 8 airplane kits that really weren't nothing to me. I mean, yeah, there was a Sabre Vegan. There was a Navy trainer. It was just stuff that I didn't want. I sold an A6 the other day at the flea market. My stuff is cars. More cars. That's what I've always been. And now with the new channel and Destiny, I get that every day myself. And Tommy, just so you know, the new channel is going to be called Wicked Rides and Riders, custom custom kits. So I'll be getting with you. I mean, I'm gonna have to do 25 plus shipping, Dennis, on it. You know, if you're interested in it, I can box it up and get it out to you. But that one, the boxes, it shouldn't be bad on shipping. I've been doing UPS, so I have a couple of boxes going out that are going right to UPS. So um, it's just something that's just sitting here, and I don't want it breaking. It's still in the plastic, so I'm just, like I said, I'm downsizing a lot of the stuff. The only plane I'm keeping is the PBY Catalina from my grandfather, because that's um, a memorial kit. I'm gonna make a shelf, just stuff like it is now with my grandfather, with Papa sitting on the shelf there, and some of the fire stuff that he had, some of the stuff that I've gotten, um, and so it's just, that means a lot to me, and the A10, because I'm going to do it as a Cobra Rattler. So just have to go and get milliput. But yeah, so it's been fun. I'm still going to stay on, guys, because there's a lot of stuff that I'm going to be working on, and like I said, I've done, I don't know, Dennis, you weren't here, but when I first came on, I was actually going through some stuff I was talking about was about a month and a half ago, right after I got sick. I wanted to go to the flea market for one of my last times, because I wasn't sure what was going to happen, and it was right before the surgery. And I said, "This is my last weekend before the surgery. Don't know what's going to happen. Let me go." And I went and I bought a whole box of late 50s, 60s, and 70s sports cards. I wanted $5 for the whole box, because I didn't go through it. I don't know what the heck it is. I opened it up and it was, yeah, they were beaters. They weren't in super shape, but for $5, I couldn't go wrong. I put it in my backpack and I was walking around with it, and it started getting heavy. I wasn't feeling well, and I still had 2 more rows to go. And I ran into one of my buddies that was set up there, and I showed him the box because he likes baseball cards and sports cards. And he goes, "I'll give you a 25." And I said, "How about 30?" He's like, "All right, I'll give you 30." So he gave me $30 for it. So I made 25 on it. I should have kept the box, because there was some 70s and 60s stuff in there, a lot of hockey, and I should have went through it first and picked out what I wanted out of it, because that's my era when I was born. So he went off and he grabbed it. I don't know what the hell happened to it. And I kept bummed out. But I went to a yard sale after that on the way home. And thank God I had the $25, because I found a lady was from Australia, and she had brought all her stuff back home. And she had Lisa Frank stuff. She had all 80s Barbie stuff. And I think I only have one piece left, I think, from that whole thing that I bought from her. And I was like, okay. So I took everything, and so I'm glad I did that to get that stuff. So I made it was a tit for tat. So when I went to go and look at the model kits, my friend has a whole attic full of stuff, and she has a full basement done, full. So I started going through the stuff, and she had a couple of boxes of sports cards, late 70s, early 80s, some 90s stuff. I got $10 for everything she had. She had about 3,000 cards. And I was like, all right, and they're not super shape, but, like original, the Tommy John card, that's what I was doing. I was putting these in plastics in the penny sleeves. There's Mark McGuire. I found a card here that this gentleman I've watched for a long time. Grew up 2 streets away from my mom, and my mom hung out with him, and I've met him. Was Davy Lopes. He's right from East Providence. So I had to keep. I have 2 of his cards. I had to keep them. And Reggie Jackson. Here's a reprint of Roger Maris. Michael Jordan. This is stuff that I found. I mean, it's not super stuff. All the Jordans could be, but I'm just happy. Like, I got Deion Sanders, Don Mattingly, Ron Guidry. This is just basic stuff here, and I was going through them, but I was happy that I found some of that stuff. But so, like I said, I've been finding stuff, but it's been okay. What am I gonna do? Like, I have a bin. I have a tin down here of Lionel trains. I still have to go through, clean them up, and get them going. But it is actual Lionel bin, which is majorly cool. But yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna start doing that. This is an old Tonka fire truck. I've taken apart. I have started to strip it down to bare metal. Here's the back end. I have the cab in the front here. Has to be banged out a little bit and cleaned up a little bit, but I'm going to strip it down, clean it up, rebuild it. I mean, the back end is, I have to be careful because this is so brittle. This is the plastic, and it's so brittle that I have to even make a back corner for it because it's. But I get the wheels for it. I'm going to strip the wheels down, clean the wheels up. That type of stuff I've been doing. It's a lot of fun, but it's just keeping my mind at ease for what I need to do, because I don't know what each day is going to bring. And going back to YouTube again, making people happy, and doing stuff that I want to is, and I'm not going to worry about no auctions no more, none of that stuff. I think it's just I just need to enjoy what I have left in my life and do what I want. I know I can't lift it up, but I'll switch it over so you guys can see this. This is one of my projects I did that is actually all clay, Marvin the Martian, and then I have my Wizard of Oz that I did for Halloween. Those are actually hand done. So that's things that I like to do. I'm supposed to start ceramics classes again on Monday, but that is not happening. I have 3 doctor's appointments on Monday that pretty much put the kibosh on that. So, but other than that, it's been a lot of fun. I got puzzles I'm going to build to put in frames. I have a Peanuts puzzle. I have a Looney Tunes puzzle. I think I have another puzzle I have to do. I can't remember. I forget stuff. I forget stuff like you do, Destiny. So, but it's fun having people with me again. Once the new channel gets rocking, I think we'll have more fun, because you're gonna see paint going everywhere. I have all my paint sitting right underneath me. You just plug them in and go. That's what I do. And it makes it to where it gives me time where I'm not sitting here pondering life. I talk to people I try to talk to. That's why I said even my counselor has told me to open up and um, doing videos every couple of days of how things are going with myself. Um, Later on, those might get released on this channel. I will keep this channel and possibly do if I go out for a yard sale. Um, I will go and um, discuss and probably bring my new phone and do that. But it's tomorrow's Halloween, and it's literally the, that's pretty much the end of the yard sales. So, and yeah, you get Christmas bazaars, but people aren't doing many of those anymore. So I don't know. It's to look at what's going to happen now. It's getting winter. With me being sick, this is where the channel is going to grow. That's why, Destiny, you need to get in touch with me. I want to come up with some ideas. Tommy, you too. I know you guys are just moving everything to the basement to get that moving again, but I want to do decals. I want to do stickers. I want to do t-shirts. I've got some already drawings starting to do. Destiny, I'm doing your drawing. I possibly have a really cool ghost that I'm going to add into it. I'm trying to work on doing that now, where it is actually a really cool ghost. So that's going to get finished drawing. Probably tomorrow I'll work on that because Adam will be out going to church and then going to his, what he calls, like you and I, a Destiny, brother and sister, but that's his adopted sister. And he goes over there for Halloween every year, so he'll have fun with that. And he'll give me time to do some more drawing and some more stuff. So, and then starts the week of, I call the week of hell because of the all the doctor's appointments and not knowing what is going to come of this week. So I'm going to stay on probably for about another 10 minutes, guys. If there's any questions or anything, Dennis, please get back in touch with me if you want that, because I can get a box set up and build the box for you so we can get it out to you. I'll have you pop that in. I'm going to say 15 for shipping, Dennis. So I said, what did I say? 30? Did I say 25, 30? So 45. If you want it, I'll send it to you. I can't remember what I told you if you're still here. We'll go with that, and I'll box it up and just send. Like I said, I'll send me a PM, and we'll talk about the price and everything, and I'll get it sent out this week because I have other things that need to go out that I need to get out of this house, and I need to get it out of the house. It's bothering me too much, and it needs to go. Destiny, I know you understand what I'm talking about, but so yeah, definitely we'll have fun with that, and I know you'll have fun building that, and so I might even get rid of some of the other ones. I'm not sure. I can't remember, Dennis. What we'll do is 25, 15. Let's do 40. 40 shipped, and you'll be all set, and I'll get it out to you this week. Just send me a PM on Facebook. I'm really not much on. Well, I should say, it's not Facebook no more. It's Metaverse or Meta, whatever you want to call it. So we'll see what on that whole thing happens. Let's be Meta. What do they take it from Mensa? Yeah. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to go into that fiasco. But so yeah, just do that, and that's fine. Tommy or Destiny, please get in touch with me. I really want to get this channel up and running. I just need to. It's crazy because I know it's just getting the lettering to what I want to be on the cover on everything, and then we're gonna do the other stuff, like I said, the bond burners, fire department, and stuff like that. So that's just sublet of the channel. We'll have different series, the bond burners, the zombie apocalypse builds, the freaked out NASCARs and stuff like that, and that type of stuff that's going to be that type of channel where the weirder the better, you know. I mean, after what I saw the other day, trust me, I don't know. It cracks me up. So, but yeah, so that's gonna be the next one. I can't wait. I need my white paint. I can finish it because that's what it looks like now, that color. And I don't want it that color. I want it all white because it's gonna be the ambulance. I'm gonna make a door for it, and it's gonna be fun. That's the type of stuff that I want to do. I'm not even gonna put a character in this one. Maybe I might. I'm not sure. Gonna come up with something. So, any ideas, any questions, please get with me. Have a lot of fun, a lot of things to do. It's getting a little annoying in this chair. I got to get a different chair for this spot. And once I can clear some of the stuff out of going to the storage unit, getting what I need out of the storage unit, and getting rid of pretty much everything else that's in the storage unit I don't need. So maybe one of the things here on the NASCAR Man channel will be getting rid of certain things, and I'm just going to put them up. And if anybody's interested, because everything that I'm going to make from this last deal that I'm going to probably do with selling is it's all going to go. It's just going to benefit all going to the medical fund for me, so I can, even the plane, that money's the 15 is going to go for shipping, but that money is going to go going right into the medical fund. So, because I just received a letter from my health insurance that $79,000 for the surgery I just had. So, and I'm not too happy about that. But I thought you had medical insurance for a reason, not to get screwed by them. But I don't know, just how life has to be, and things got to go certain ways. And once this weather clears up a little bit, I'm gonna break all this down. And like I said, if anybody's interested in these are ceramic buildings, great for train layouts. You can paint them whatever you want to. I was gonna stop painting them. I was like, this is the big one. And Dennis, if you're interested in them, I have a barber shop, a general store, a bakery. I can sell these for $5 a piece. They're brand new. That's how you paint them. But they're great for a train layout. Okay, Destiny. That's cool. But yeah, so that's what they are. Anybody who's interested in these, the little ones are $5 each. You're right. They are ceramic. It tells you even the colors to use. I don't go buy that crap. So if you're interested, $5 a piece. This is the general store. This one I have to get 24. This thing's ginormous. Schoolhouse looks like. If you're interested in those, I have This one is an antique store. Shows you on the back. This one is the Queen Anne house. This one here is the bakery. They're all wrapped in cellophane. Not this one is the country barn. This one here is Tiffany's place. And this one is the country church. $5 a piece on the small ones, $25 on the big one, or $20 because it's big. And they're all porcelain. They'll be bubble wrapped. These are going through a lot, and they're still in great shape. So if you're interested in those, I have those available. Have fun with those. We can make a lot deal with them all. This is stuff that, I'm going to paint them, and then what I'm going to do with them. So I just let them go and have fun with it. So, all right, guys, we got 2 minutes left here. I'm probably going to sign off. Going to get something for lunch. Sorry, lunch is only 2 o'clock here. If I can eat it. That's the problem is I try to eat, and then I get sick, and then my day is pretty much, I'm screwed for the day. I can't do anything with people. That's how my days are. So I try to eat toast with, not even toast, just bread with peanut butter, like peanut butter sandwiches, or rice. I gained 2 pounds because I had the endoscopy yesterday, so I had all that air in me. So, but I'm down to 202, and just not well. Dennis, please PM me. Let me know if you're interested in the porcelain, in the ceramic stuff too. Let me know, or anybody who is here. We greatly appreciate it. But all right, guys, I'm gonna keep an update. Maybe I'll do an update on Tuesday. What's going on? What I've gotten done. If Destiny and Tommy can get in touch with me, we can probably get started on the other channel. And I want to get that moving, and we can have a ton of fun. And like I said, remember what NASCARman always says: more toys, more fun. Keep living the dream, and keep on rocking, guys. We're out. Have a great day.